For those watching, I put it in the chat. I am setting up still, not on my microphone. Like, this is the one built into the controller and TV audio in the background and stuff. So I'll be on and playing in about 10 minutes. Until then, just enjoy the vibes. Feel free to hang out in the chat. I do have a vote going for what outfit I'll wear tonight. I can briefly really go through those as well so that people can know what they're voting for. And in about 10 minutes, I'll start playing and we'll do the Sea of Sands quest. Super fun, magical little experience, and should be a good time.
There's no crunch under my boots.
Going to be starting up in just a moment here. Thanks for joining. Please vote in the poll for what we're going to wear tonight. Going to do the Sea of Sands quest and recover Poseidon. Be starting up in just a few here in about another minute. Hello, hello. How are we doing tonight? What's up, Zoe?
Aloy! Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. You sure you're okay being alone in here?
I have Gaia, and learning how to interpret the glyphs of the old ones, it keeps me occupied.
Have you gone back to Plainsong at all?
I thought about it, but I wouldn't know what to tell them. The chorus already thinks me a thorn in the thicket. If they knew what we did to Fa, even if they understood, there'd be little they could grasp about all this. No. For now, I must leave the tribe behind.
So, how does a tribe like the Utaru manage to maintain the peace with warriors like the Tenakth?
By holding them off. When our fields bloomed aplenty, the Tenakth looked upon our lands with envy. But Plainsong's dishes provided sanctuary and high ground to keep invaders at bay. In the end, even the Tenakth saw sense in a truce. The Utaru promised to provide the Tenakth with food from our crops every year. In exchange, the Tenakth would relinquish one of their own, a veteran, to train the Utaru in combat. This custom was abandoned a few years after the derangement. But some veterans still remain in the plains.
I've been meaning to ask, what's the deal with you and the chorus? You didn't seem to be on the best of terms.
That's what happens when you're the one Utaru who insists on publicly defying them. Twice. When the Karja invaded the Utaru plains, they did more than just attack our villages. They burned our fields, took our people as slaves, and murdered those who were too weak to make the trip back to Meridian.
To be sacrificed in the Sun Ring.
I was helping the healers back then, as waves of refugees swarmed into Plainsong. The chorus was divided in how to face the invaders. Some saw sense in raising arms. Others believed the dishes would keep us safe, as they had many times before. And while they bickered, I buried the seeds of the fallen.
It couldn't have been easy. Seeing your people suffer while the Karja invaded your lands.
I come from a small village near Plainsong. My grandmother used to say there was no seed that wouldn't grow there. I moved to the Dishes when I decided to apprentice as a healer. When the Red Raids began, I thought about going back. But the injured kept pouring into Plainsong, day after day. So I kept putting it off. One day, I woke up to hear a Karja raiding party had ransacked my village during the night. I rushed there with the healers to help the survivors, but there weren't any left. The smell of burning flesh haunts me to this day.
I'm sorry, Zoe.
I made it a point to appear before the chorus as soon as we returned, to demand that we take a stand against the invaders. I was denied. So I left to fight on my own.
You said you set out to fight the Karja alone?
I did. But it turned out I wasn't the only one. News of my disagreement with the chorus spread through the plains. Before I knew it, I had more than a dozen Utaru warriors ready to follow me into battle. We knew we couldn't take on the Karja armies head-on, but we also knew the lay of the land better than they did. We ambushed smaller raiding parties, sabotaged their supply lines, and hit their encampments at night.
Sounds like you were a force to be reckoned with.
Enough that the Tenakth took notice. When the clans began to push the Karja back east, they let us join their ranks. We chased the enemy all the way to Barren Light.
You said you were at Barren Light when the Tenakth defeated the Karja?
Tenakth marshals climbed the cliffs of the Daunt under cover of night, then attacked from the other side. Before we knew it, the gates were open, and the full force of the clans burst through. What happened next was not something I like to remember. When all the dust and blood settled, I smelled it again. The stench of burnt flesh. Our enemies defeated. What was left of my squad returned to the Utaru Plains. I went back to Plainsong. But even as the harvest passed, it didn't feel like I'd truly returned at all.
Is that when you became a grave singer?
I thought soothing the suffering of others would somehow appease my own. Then you came along and gave me a choice. I could either sing at people's graves or fight for a chance to keep them alive.
I'm glad you chose the latter. Did Gaia tell you anything about the Zeniths?
She did, though it wasn't exactly easy to believe. To think that there are places among the stars where life can bloom as it does here, it is humbling, to say the least, and heartbreaking that such life should be bent on destroying ours.
You mentioned you've been teaching yourself how to read?
Yes. Gaia was kind enough to put together a list of glyphs used by the Old Ones. She helped me decipher some of the data you've collected, and showed me how to use the focus to help the process. It's not easy, but it's been working so far.
That's good to hear. So you've been talking to Gaia?
Yes. She was kind enough to take me through some of the history of the Old Ones, including their demise and the heroic actions of her creator, Elizabeth Sobek. I was surprised to see she was you. Past, but reborn? Not that I claim to understand how.
I need to go, but if you need anything, you can contact me through your focus.
I'll keep that in mind.
so empty in here. Alright, on to the Sea of Sins. That is what won the Twitter poll. If you're watching, feel free to give a vote for what outfit I should wear tonight. This is from what we were wearing last night. Otherwise, I'm just gonna have to roll a dice.
You! Let me take a look at you, stranger.
Okay.
You're the outlander who stood against Regala and her rebels.
Only if it means we're good here.
Don't worry. I'm not here to drink your blood, or whatever you Easterners think we do. The slaughter at the embassy wasn't your fight, yet you stood by the marshals. As far as I'm concerned, you're no enemy of the Tanakh. But you are going to need help if you plan on surviving the clanlands. I hear and see many things as a scout. I could share them with you, aid you on your journey.
I'd be grateful.
Well then. I spotted a group of Osram salvagers wandering the edge of the desert, near the southwestern border. I'd report it, but I don't think they'll last long. If the machines down there don't get them, the storms will.
Oh, that's kind of you. Sounds like those Osram could use a hand. I'll keep an eye out for them if I'm down there.
This has me excited for Burning Shores. Because, like, I've only had this PS5 a few months, so this is still, like, the 60 frames per second. It's still... I'm still getting used to just how good this looks to begin with.
Here I come! Out here is sick with blight too. But we'll be able to heal him once Gaia is strong enough to capture Hephaestus.
Stop up in Arrow and or whatever this place is called. I think they won't let me in yet. Well, I've got the rite of passage, though. So I think they do. They're just salty about it.
Not one more step. The Tanakh don't suffer outlanders in the clanlands.
I was given rite of passage by Marshal Fashav. I'm not here to fight.
Hair like blood. This is the warrior who defeated Gruda, champion of the traitor Regala. Her life is not ours to take. You may enter, but mind our ways. You will be watched.
I'll keep that in mind.
Barry, is that you?
I don't need a chaplain telling me what battles to fight.
The real battle is arguing with you.
You know my stock? Return when you need it.
A lot of wounded. What's going on?
I feel like I need to do more. For the clan.
Outlander, are you in need of supplies?
I just wanted to stop by. You doing okay there, Uriah? Man, this place really, it's run quite interesting. Whee. What are your legs doing? Alright, once I get to Vegas, that's when the poll's gonna close. So go ahead and vote if you haven't voted. Right now we've just got the one vote in. And if you do vote, make sure that you're ready to give a suggestion for the winning outfit once I close the poll. And you don't have to have voted for the winning outfit to suggest for the winning category. It's whoever suggests first for the category that wins. Either that or I roll a dice. But once I get to Vegas, that's when we'll lock that in. Keep this one on for the journey. This game is so pretty. What happened? That was weird. That's rebel colors. Well. What? No, I remember being here on another occasion. There it is. Incredible. I've never done this before. Like, I've seen it, and I think I've thought to come back to it, but I haven't actually,
Oh no, I can't aim that low. Well, you can't hit me, so... Look at how its armor panels, like, puff out. Like its hair's standing up. Super fun to... have a look at. I don't think I've ever really paid attention to that before. I can't tilt down that far. Look at the freaking bolt stuck in its eye. Oh man, I can't tilt. I'm bummed about that. Come on, game. I mean, I get it, but also, boo. Right. See how long this takes to let me go back into fighting it. Nope, we're just gonna sit here for a second. It's got the trigger resistance. That's heavy weapon. Let's go. That makes me nervous. Okay, let's don't need that. Cool. Normal is amazing. After playing a bunch of ultra hard, this is a walk in the park.
Sand's scraping at my armor.
I still need to do an easy playthrough, and I haven't beat it on... I don't think I beat it on the story either. Like, I started a story playthrough, and then, did not complete it. Because they announced... I don't remember what happened. There was some reason that I didn't. This is me stalling to let people vote on what outfit we're gonna wear. Also, I got a little disoriented. I'm trying to fix that. I refuse to use the compass on my map. We're gonna figure it out the fun way. Okay, so that's the mountain west of Plainsong, so I need to go this way. I was going the right way. Yeah. Okay, yeah, this is a little platform I was on. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. I was on the right track. Yeah. Okay, I know where I am. Hi, Bella. Sorry, you got here right in time for me to hunt an animal. It's a gruesome sight to see. I'll let that one live.
Could be from the camp. Maybe I should check it out.
How are you, Bella?
Some
And
kind of
Tony?
mushroom camp? How'd they end up out here?
Oh, now we gotta tie in the pole. We have until I get to the city. This is, good to see you. There's a lot of desert in this game.
I'm still getting a signal from my
I figured.
focus.
Still good to see you. And I hope you sleep well. I miss you. We should video call soon sometime. Bella, tell me what you've been up to. This is Aloy, by the way. The game, she like actually gets sweaty in the desert. And yes, I have a rainbow face paint on her. Sweaty and happy about it. Aw. I'll visit again sometime. I don't know when, but I want to. I just don't know when I can. You like these little, they're almost like otters. Where'd he go? No, there it is. You hear him squeaking? He's very cute, but he'll hurt me. Check this out. Oh, you've never seen this before. I figured you probably hadn't, Bella. Woo! Wait. No, there. Ah, no. It dissipated. You can ride the dust devils up into the air. Sometimes. See if I can find another
I don't
one.
want to be caught in that sand spiral. Another rebel outpost. I need to take out the
Sand
leader.
spiral. The pole's a tie, so I need to wait for the tie to be broken to pick an outfit. She said there was a sand spiral. Where'd it go? Let's check that out. Since you've never seen this before, I'll give you a little tour.
Tarmac. If I override it,
Got a
I can
robot
get
giraffe.
the surrounding area.
He's peaceful. And this is Aloy. I'll show you her like actual standard outfit. Where is it? This is like her like original outfit. And I can do original bow too. Or one of the original bows. At least. I'll pop that there, whatever. whatever. And oh, that's like Aloy. It's kind of like Link, but as a woman. I would take the face paint off, but I can't just like tap a button to do that. It's like you have to go to a merchant to have it removed.
This looks like Osram gear. What are they doing?
And there's crazy superstorms. Look at those graphics. So the DLC that's coming out in 3 weeks is they made voxel clouds that you can like fly through. And there's like storms that you can like fly through.
I'll have to find another way.
I got stepped on. So they put this there to trick you into thinking maybe that you can fly on. Oh my god, that is a cool looking. That is crazy. Okay. Sorry, that's insane looking. No, I like it better with the like crazy light. That's so intense looking. It makes it look like a galaxy. That's so cool. Alright, let's tilt that just a... Still waiting for the tie to be broken. Then I'll figure out what I'm going to wear for tonight. But let's go into this cutscene for the next quest. If you've never played either game, though, this will like spoil a little bit of the story, but also it kind of doesn't, because it's like just kind of also an independent vignette in its own way. And it's one of the most magical gaming experiences that I've had in my life through this quest. Like, the whole quest is just very, very wonderful storytelling.
This must be the ruins of Las Vegas. Poseidon shouldn't be far.
The first time I ever played Horizon Zero Dawn, I was just like, this is Zelda adapted to Earth, but replace monsters with robot dinosaurs to make it like absolutely fantastic, but in the most believable way, but also still completely like fantastic. Yeah, that's real. Eventually I want to like actually like get a capture card and do some playthroughs with like the actual like full, and then like edit together some like something nice. I don't know. I've thought about like actually like figuring out some shots to like then doing a couple different takes of gameplay to like edit together to make it seamless and kind of get all of her little lines. It would take a really massive amount of investment, but it would be kind of cool to do like a really like watchable cinematic for people that aren't gamers. That would be easier to do on PC if it comes to PC, but I would have to have a PC for that.
Looks like there's something behind that tarp.
I almost had him. I was so close.
To drowning, maybe. Not to the embers. Moreland, it's over.
Well, not for me, it's not.
Then you're going to die. Alone. Because we're not sticking around to fish out the corpse. We're through.
So the visionary's fate hung in the balance. Would he choose life, or succumb to deadly delusion?
Hello. So, there's an ancient city under the sand, but it's flooded.
Suddenly a Norse spear maiden appeared.
Yeah, okay, well, you're not typical Delvers. That's for sure. What's this?
I call it a diving bubble. This is the Mark 1. The Mark 2 was better, but it got stuck halfway down. Air tube snagged.
You went down in that.
Yeah, I hardly expect a layperson to understand.
Because that's pretty smart.
I'm sorry. May I remind you, you got stuck inside and nearly drowned.
It'd have to be portable, though. Machine kneecap, maybe?
Well, you'd need a filter.
Synthetic membrane would do it. With a hose to a compressed
air capsule, hammer and tongs.
What is this? What is happening here? What? Get over here. She's a stranger.
You got a name?
Aloy.
Moreland. Not a stranger anymore.
You're a damn fool.
Come on. I got the original schematics over here.
Oh, well, hold on. Just a couple of questions first.
Fair enough. Partner?
Partner?
Don't mind him.
It's a lot of dialogue now.
What's so important down there that you'd risk your life?
Well...
Moreland, I'm not interested in salvage, okay? Whatever you find below is yours.
Well, all right. Then what if I told you we were delving for the most spectacular treasures ever scribed by man or maid?
I'd say get to the point.
No nonsense. I like it. Behold, an ember.
Looks like a piece of junk.
Well, now, yes, but with a proper spark. These magnificent creations of the old ones paint mesmerizing pictures in the air, and the ruins below us are full of them. A feast for the eyes beyond description. This is my old Gramps promised me.
How did your grandfather discover these embers?
He was here 40-odd years ago. He was one of the first to lead a delving party into the West. He discovered the ancient city around us, plumbed the depths of this very structure. He found the hollow underneath and the glowing embers all about. Took as many as he could and brought them home. He always wanted to come back and get more, but, well, never scraped up the shards.
Good night, Bella. Good night, Tony. Thanks for hanging out.
Was use the embers to put on a show. One unlike the world has ever seen.
Yeah.
Sounds like quite a guy.
He was a true delver. And a true showman. And I miss him. But I will do him proud. I will gather the embers and put on a spectacle that would have amazed even him. With your help, of course.
So these embers, Project images?
Paintings of light. It's amazing stuff. This one showed the most beautiful woman you've ever seen, beckoning all to a buffet of lobster and succulent beefs. I must have watched it about 100 times as a child in my old Gramps' workshop.
What happened to it?
Over time, they die out. I cried the day that this one's light faltered. But there are many more below, as you'll see if you get down there like I did and my old Gramps before me.
So what exactly happened down there?
It was a delve like no other. A chance to follow my old Gramps' footsteps. Beneath this structure here is an enormous hollow, a dome protected from the sands. We built this elevator here to ensure easy egress and exit. It's quite a contraption, actually, and not so easy to...
Right. Again. What happened?
At the bottom, we beheld the treasure my Gramps first discovered. Painted images in the air of every description. Dancing women, games and coins and promises of jackpots. I don't know what that is, but it's gotta be good. But then, something went wrong. The images turned nautical. Waves went through them, even fish. It's like a strange underwater dream.
Poseidon's dream.
Yes. Well, suddenly there was this terrible rushing sound, and then an explosion of water erupted from the floor.
So water just shot up from the floor and filled the place up?
It was a raging flood unlike anything I've seen. We ran like forge fire and barely made it up the elevator as a wave just crashed beneath us. Shaken, but not stirred, I built the diving bubbles Mark 1 and Mark 2. I tried the descent in each, but I nearly drowned both times. Abaddon's beside himself. He thinks I'm insane. But I can't give up now. I've come too far. And the embers are just barely within my reach.
Well, maybe I can help.
Yeah. Maybe you can.
You guys don't seem like average delvers.
We're not really delvers at all. We're showmen.
Like, performers?
You're Nora, and thus unfamiliar with the arts. We stage spectacles all around the claim. Stemmer tells stories, which I augment with all manner of sounds and fireworks, and Abaddon, he, well...
Complains?
He handles the money, which amounts to about the same thing. When we delve, it's to find gear for my theatrics. Which makes this delve the most important one of all.
How deep is it? Can't I just swim down?
Only if you have gills. You can stack 50 kegs in that shaft.
Leave it to the Osserum to measure something in kegs.
Talking liquid depths, I'd say it's apt.
Apt or not, sounds too deep to hold my breath.
Hence, our new invention.
I'd better get after those parts.
There's a fully intact compressed air capsule in the Mark II, but like I said, it's stuck in the shaft.
If you made it back up alive, I should be able to swim down that far.
All right. As for the other parts, Stemmer scouted a herd due south of here that should have what we need.
I'm on it.
Great. I'll come back when you get the gear. Good hunting.
The stout-hearted huntress approached. Her appearance as sudden as a spark of destiny, when the delve was at its direst.
That's, quite the introduction.
Maybe a little internal rhyme instead. A maiden arose from the very sands that bore our woes. Nah, too trite.
What is it with you and all the... words?
That's what I do. The stalwart storyteller gazed upon the maiden with well-earned pride in his life's work. Stemmer wordsmith, at your service.
What exactly does a wordsmith do?
Like a tinker at the forge. A wordsmith hammers out words to entrance all who hear them. The young, the old, and frequently, the inebriated.
I didn't take the Osram for storytellers.
They say the only thing makes a cold brew go down easier is a tale of times gone by.
But it's always best to hit the road before the keg runs dry.
Why's that?
Oh, well, the Osram could get mighty agitated if they run out of drink, or if they don't like your story.
So you're saying being a wordsmith can be dangerous?
Oh, yeah. Story goes the wrong way, Osram will throw stuff at you.
What, like fruit?
More like chairs or grenades. But the veteran wordsmith persevered through it all, hammer in hand, ready to give as good as he got. How do you think we got here all the way from the claim anyway, past those blasted machines? It wasn't by talking.
Your friend over there doesn't like me too much. The loud one.
The old bean counter has the personality of a moss-eaten rock. But oh, what a wicked mind for money. And a memory as long as life, or even the smallest debt.
By that he means he owes me shards. 147, to be exact.
But as sharp as he was in things pecuniary, he had a dull forgetfulness for how many times a certain wordsmith saved his hoary hide.
147! 147.
How did you end up following Moreland out here?
Bright-eyed Moreland held his dreams aloft like a burning candle. And where that light went, the hearts of men were sure to follow.
So you admire him?
Admiration is but a gentle fire. It's the spark that delvers and tinkers and rogues alike are sure to warm to.
Okay, guess that answers something. Got to go see someone about an underwater city.
And lo, the huntress went forth.
Probably get a guest list of 50. So we need at least 3 dozen kegs. Brown ale, maybe. No. For him, scrapper sap.
Are you planning a party?
Budgeting for Moreland's funeral, thanks to you. I was this close. We were gonna move on. Leave all this nonsense behind, and you come along and you spark your wet noodle idea.
It's going to work.
I've heard that before.
So Moreland was down in this ancient city, and...
The 3 of us went down below.
You?
I can delve, too.
Right. And, then what happened?
What do you think? Water rushed in, we ran. Then Moreland built that blasted thing. Nearly got himself drowned. Twice. You want the finer details of his stupidity? You go ask him.
So, how does someone like you end up working for someone like Morland?
I work with Morland. We got 3 equal claims in this venture. I saw one of his early shows. Back when it was just him and his inventions. Works of flame, lights, and shadows, all kinds of gizmos. Never seen the like. But the man is all spectacle. No sense. Bleeds shards like you get the idea. Without me to handle the finances, his dreams would be sunk. More sunk. Wish we were back in the claim. Plenty of normal shows to do without the salvage from this blasted place.
And yet, you're here, in the middle of the desert, delving for his dream.
It was a good one. But sometimes, a dream has to die.
This dream of Morland's
is going to get him killed.
Let's say it doesn't. What happens after he gets the salvage down there?
Then we put on the greatest show the world's ever seen. We'll have special seating, premium ale, the works. Morland will do his light spectacle thing, and Stemmer will get their eyes a-sparkling with his tales, and I'll be selling tickets. It's a nice thought, anyway.
Morland mentioned you were showman.
What? An Ostrom can't be anything other than a delver, tinker, or drunkard? Okay, sure, we are delvers too, but that is not our main source of income. Mostly, we go town to town, putting on shows.
These shows, what are they? What happens at them?
Tales and spectacle. Morland's got the technical know-how. Builds all manner of inventions, whirligigs of light and sound, cannons that shoot fire, and showers of sparks, and Stemmer
keeps them enthralled. Tales of adventure in the smoothest baritone.
Yeah, that.
And you?
Me? Who do you think handles the financials for the whole blasted thing? Those two might have the sparks, but do you think they know their way around shards? No, they don't. I'm always willing to engage in some commerce.
I'll leave you alone.
Do us a favor. Leave us all alone.
What can I do for you, partner?
I need to get going.
Well then, I won't stop you.
Got the compressed air capsule.
We were finally going to get away from
now,
this place.
to get all the machine parts.
Good thing that Aloy showed up. We'll see.
The longer their sojourn in the
According
desert,
to Moreland,
the
there
crustier
should
the
be
shard
something
counters
here.
move became.
I have to go on foot from here. It's some kind of drone. Is it watching over this area? Might have some useful data. But how to get up there?
That's just pretty.
Get this from my stash when I need it. Well, this is where Moreland said the herd would be. They must have moved on. I need to pick up their trail. Better look for tracks.
It's not the campfire. I always forget where the tracks are. There.
There. Tracks should lead me to the herd. Sandstorm's blowing in. Just what I need. There's the herd. I should have the parts I need. it's just me and the herd. I should check if one of these machines has an intact membrane.
Yeah, I went through and popped them all.
The kneecap. Good. I should have all the parts to build this thing now.
But I had pretty much everything anyway. I don't remember if this is the one of the quests where you actually have to get everything, or if you can just have it from previous playthroughs. I do not recall. I really like what this lighting in the Sandstorm does to all the colors. Can't believe the pole is still tied. I'm just gonna end up doing the whole thing in this outfit. You know, honestly, I'm just gonna close it. It's tied. It's been tied for a really long time. This is what we're wearing tonight. Woo! Unless someone's like, no, I'm just gonna say it's closed. I don't want to expend any more energy in that direction. Dude, that sounds way spacier than I mean it, though. For whatever that, like, yeah.
I thought we were finally going to get away from this place.
Well, good thing that Aloy showed up. We'll see.
The longer their sojourn in the desert, the crustier the shard counter's mood became.
What can I do for you, partner?
I've got everything I need to build the
incredible diving mask.
I think diving mask is enough.
I won't quibble. The workbench is all yours.
Quibble. How quick do you think the Tide Ripper fight is gonna go?
Whoa. There's a marvel. If it works, you'll let me try it? I want to get down there and get those embers.
Assuming I don't drown.
I think that's like the
So
smiliest
really
we ever see
looking
Aloy.
It's hard to explain. Something that caused a malfunction in the apparatus that controls the old city. I think it started the flood.
Well, I
I
thought we
get to
started
use my normal words,
sprung
the
a
inside
trap.
my head words,
We were
out
detected.
loud, without getting
Like I
weird
said,
looks.
The dancing lights around us changed, turned to sea life. There was this flash of
Aloy,
red,
probably.
and the roar of water surging in.
Wait, a flash of red?
A red light from a spot near the grate on the floor where the water burst through. It was like a beacon.
Or a warning. Thanks. That might help.
I hope it does. And good luck down there.
Okay. Time to see if this thing works.
We'll find a way to get the embers. I know we will.
Optimism! It's great. Right up until the point you stumble into a machine's jaws.
Pessimism. It may save your hide, but it'll never save your spirit.
Once again, the shard counter found he had lost the war of words.
I'll stuff a cog in it, Stemmer.
An elevator? Built by Moreland, maybe. I wonder if it still works.
The parched desert air made the old wordsmith long for a draught of mainspring ale.
For once, I agree with you.
So far, so good. I can actually breathe down here.
I tried to tap the dive button and it didn't, I couldn't get it, just didn't quite get the timing right, I guess. Or the spacing's too tight, I don't know.
Diving mask seems to be holding up. I've never been able to swim this deep before.
I apologize if I end up breaking my own rule and talking about any of the Burning Shores stuff that's been teased. Just a heads up. I know I keep saying, like, I don't want to talk about, but I also get excited, so.
It started right here, more than 30 years ago. Back when this casino was still called the Temple. One big bet turned my fate around. But now, fate's dealt this cruelest hand ever to everyone. I have to turn the lights out one final time. And the waters of my adopted home will at last run dry. Well, if a dream has to die, at least I can say goodbye first.
Stanley Chen. What did he do here?
Yeah, but we literally just read about what he did here. We were all there. These noises, every single one of them, the end.
All of it's encased in a dome. Red light.
Alert. Critical flooding detected. Automatic drainage controls offline. Alert.
If I do this purge and drain all
Critical
the
flooding
water,
detected.
I can fight that big machine.
Automatic drainage controls offline. To
Looks like I have
execute
to
an
reset a
emergency
couple of
purge,
pump units.
manual reset of primary and secondary
According to the
pump
map,
pumps
there
is
should be
required.
an access point
The
to the
purge can then be
first
triggered
unit
at the pump maintenance station.
If I do this purge and drain all the water, I can fight that big machine on dry ground. Looks like I have to reset a couple of pump nodes first. According to the map, there should be an access point for the first node south of here. More machines down here. I'll have to swim around them. Stick to cover.
Okay, swimming's been doing this weird thing on occasion, where if you bump into the environment occasionally, she'll just like, phew! And it has been absolutely terrifying every time.
There's the access point.
But mostly just that time that just happened where there was a snap mod directly next door to me when it happened. Look at those bubbles. Down we
There must be a
go.
whole network of these tunnels down here.
I remembered the order this time, y'all. Proud of myself. I got really turned around the last time or two I did this quest on that part, so...
I can't reach the ledge from here. Maybe there's something I can climb to get out.
The primer node shut down now. I think the last time I was down here was during the Lumiogrand incident. A malfunction led to an overflow of detergent in the pipes. Suds rose from every fountain. As we frantically tried to fix it, I looked up and saw everyone in the lobby chasing bubbles the size of basketballs. Young and old alike. Another magical moment in the impossible city.
Calling from Stanley Chan. There. One node down. Better swim back up and find the access point for the second node. According to the map, the second node should be on the other side of the door. Another access point. Should get me to the second node.
I don't like that noise. My heart just ceased functioning temporarily.
Just shut down the secondary node. No more water for the fountains. No more shows. No one left to appreciate them anyway. I'll never forget the city's grand reopening. The fountains had been bone dry for years. No one believed they'd ever return. So, as the first bloom arced up in the dome, the music swelling, my heart soared right along with it. The city gave me a second chance once. Now it had one, too.
The domes, the water. He was responsible for all of it. Okay, let's see if that helped. Taken care of both nodes. Now I just need to activate the emergency purge at the maintenance station. According to the map, the maintenance stations should be at the south end of the dome.
I just get so nervous. Isn't sure, Grandma. the focus effect is staying up on the tracker burrower's tracker longer than it normally does. Or I'm just tired. Probably both.
There's red light in that tower. Just like at the console I found earlier. That might be the maintenance station. But how to get in? It looks like part of this building collapsed. There might be a way in. I think I'm in the maintenance station now. I just gotta find a console to activate the emergency purge.
So freaking easy to get this. This is exactly why I don't want to ever learn wreck diving. It's so turned around so easily. Should be a console in here. There. Time to dry this place out. Destructive act incoming. Lots of cars.
That did it! Okay. Now I can deal with that machine guarding the door on the other end of the dome. And once I get past it, I can get to what's waiting on the other side of the door. Poseidon. At least the purge didn't get rid of all of the water.
System shutdown's almost done. Only thing left is to power everything down at the control center. So, I guess this is it. One final walk down the strip, and then it's lights out forever. At least I won't be around to see it destroyed. The Odyssey will be well on its way to Sirius by the time the swarm gets here. Still, my last memory of this place will be empty. A city that's already dead.
Stanley chose what I Besides, but he did so much for this place. He wasn't strong with the others. Left these machines behind. Let's see them. Deal with the big one first. Machine doesn't like fire.
Ready for some fun?
Okay. Poseidon is through there. But where did that machine go?
Aloy! It's a miracle!
Was this you? Did you lower the waters?
Yeah, but there's a new problem. That thing's in our way.
Yeah, it's gonna be difficult to get the embers with that around.
As the scrappy band of adventurers beheld the beast, they knew what they had to do.
What? Are you crazy? Hush now. She saved our Delph.
Okay then. Stay up here and start firing when I engage.
Get to that overhang.
Down it goes!
Aloy! You did it!
And yes, I 100% have easy loot turned on. It's on custom difficulty, but like everything's set to normal with easy loot. Because this is like my bajillionth playthrough. And I just finished my second ultra hard playthrough for this game after doing a ultra hard no skills. Look at the embers on Zero Dawn. So I feel like, not that I have to justify myself anyway, but it's still fun too.
You guys all right?
More than all right. We did it! All the embers we could ever want, and it's all thanks to you.
Very, heartwarming. But maybe we can just, grab what we came here for and get out before any more of those things decide to show up.
Now, shard counter. Nothing wrong with a little reveling. Though we should probably let our flame-haired friend get going. I believe she has business down here, does she not?
Right, of course. You need any help?
I can handle it from here.
Very well. Well, we'll start taking some of the embers upstairs. Holler if you need us.
Thanks.
Fine, Poseidon. Sharks come out of the drain. Drain sharks. there?
Somewhere beyond this door. I'll bring it home.
That's what that side ripper is. How to get in here? How did it get in here?
Refreshing.
The drain shark. I mean, somehow it had to have fit through the intake that the other one is swimming around by at Lake Mead? Maybe? I mean, that is how that works as far as I understand it. But I don't think that that's the intake for the city water, though. I think that's the intake for Journey the Dam. I don't know anything. Maybe it's both. Maybe someone that does know will let me know. DM me on Twitter or something, man. I don't know. I am just playing a video game and thinking out loud. No, because, well, yeah, because Lake Mead is full now, but they wouldn't have gotten their water from Lake Mead, because Lake Mead was maybe not as full. I don't know. Like I said, making things up. Don't listen to me. In the room with the stuff.
Okay. Poseidon should be hiding in some kind of processor. I need to find a console to gain access to it.
I can't do it. I can't give up on this place. I'm leaving everything on standby.
I should be able
The
to use
system's
that
equipped for
console.
run for decades, if not hundreds of years. It's a long shot. But maybe someday, against all odds, someone will find this place again. Marvel at its lights and wonders. Discover a fortune and boundless opportunity. Make it their own dream. After all, if the city can give me a second chance, if water can flow in a wasteland, anything's possible.
He was right. I'm here to bring you home, Poseidon. To Gaia. Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring Poseidon's subordinate function to original code.
Okay. Gotta bring us back to Gaia.
System reboot initiated.
Looks like taking Poseidon triggered a restart of the city's power system. Moreland and crew must have headed back up top. With all the embers they could carry, I bet.
What did I say? Pool sharks. Literally pool shark. Pool shark. Pool shark. You guys ready for just vibes? Because there are some incoming vibes. I'm gonna go to bed immediately after this. I haven't been sleeping like the best. We've had some weather. It makes the air conditioner run different than normal or heater or what, or neither. You know what I mean? Exactly. I sleep within a very narrow range of barometric pressure condition. I'm, you know, like literally not literally that, but you know what I mean. Maybe you don't. Also possible. Like, do I even know what I mean? Mostly? Where am I going? What did I just do with my life? This?
Looks like that elevator I found earlier. Maybe I can catch a ride
Hello.
instead of climbing back up.
Whatever she did, it must have powered up the whole thing. How much did all this cost?
What's going on out there?
Oh, the show my old Gramps always wanted.
There's another.
His dream realized, his old Gramps' legacy ensured. Our hero beheld the sea of desert lights and wept at his good fortune.
When I saw the embers as a child, I never dreamed they could be like this. Thank you, Aloy. Well, did you find what you were looking for?
I did. And now I have to move on.
Oh. Oh. Come back when you can. I got big plans for this place.
I thought you wanted to put on shows with the Embers back in the claim.
Oh, no. This is the show. Oh, can you imagine? Folks from all over the land coming to take it all in. Plus some food and a nice place to stay.
Not to mention a variety of entertainment venues.
Don't forget, games of chance. Plenty of shards to be had there for certain.
A new dream, huh? I hope you make it happen. Goodbye, gentlemen.
This delve is a story for the ages. All thanks to you.
If Moreland and crew's gonna stay, maybe I should come back and check on them later. For now, I need to get Poseidon back to Gaia. But with all the ruins here, I might want to look around before I head back. And with my new diving mask, I should be able to swim as deep as I want to. Once I find a place with more water.
We should build a place for kids too, where they can play, you know, parlor games.
Like a carnival?
Yeah, but like, we should make it sound extra big and extra fun.
You mean call it something like Carnival Carnival?
Okay, just saying something twice doesn't make it sound better, Abaddon. I was thinking, maybe we could have attractions here that duplicated those from other cities.
Like a recreation of Elderman's Hall in Mainspring?
Exactly! Or the Palace of the Sun in Meridian.
So some travelers came to the miracle in the desert, and beheld all the spectacle the world had to offer.
Moreland, I've been thinking. The show's great and everything, and the tales and the spectacle and everything is great, really. But I think this year we should add some music. I prepared a little something for you guys. Just what? Just 1 second, okay?
No pressure.
No, okay. Yeah. The hero of the story is the keeper of the shards, the mathematical genius, and a really nice fella. He's the hero, sure. And then this hero.
How long you been working on this?
7 months.
Yeah, it's not very good. Maybe next year.
Really? Yeah, just give it a little, time to breathe and think about it, and maybe.
I had a spin.
No.
We're afraid you're gonna blow a knee if you do a spin. Oh, please.
You still owe me 147, sure.
Oh, would you please put that to bed?
All right.
Gentlemen.
Say.
Guys, 147, please. Let me enjoy this.
It was all worth it.
If we're gonna build lodgings for visitors, how big should they be?
I could see the spectacle bringing in quite a lot of folks.
What if we combine the lodgings with a stage? And a restaurant? And a place to play games of chance.
We should build a place for kids too, where they can play, you know, parlor games.
Like a carnival?
Yeah, but like, we should make it sound extra big and extra fun.
You mean call it something like Carnival Carnival?
Okay, just saying something twice doesn't make it sound better, Abaddon. I was thinking, maybe we could have attractions here that duplicated those from other cities.
Like a recreation of Elderman's Hall in Mainspring?
Exactly! Or the Palace of the Sun in Meridian.
So travelers came to the miracle in the desert, and beheld all the spectacle the world had to offer.
Moreland, I've been thinking. So, their show's great and everything, and the tales and the spectacle and everything is great. Really, but I think this year we should add some music. I prepared a little something for you guys. Just one second, okay?
No pressure.
No, okay. Here, the hero of this story is the keeper of the shards, the mathematical genius, and a really nice fella. He's the hero. And then this hero.
How long you been working on this?
7 months.
Yeah, it's not very good. Maybe next year.
Really?
Yeah, just to give a little, time to breathe and think about it, and maybe.
I had a spin.
No.
We're afraid you're gonna blow a knee if you do a spin.
Hero of the story.
Oh, please.
He's still only a virgin.
Speaking of, would you please put that to bed? I'm gonna go to bed. So, thanks for hanging out or watching this, depending on the period of time when you are encountering this in your life. I will be back on at 7:15 p.m. tomorrow, Mountain Standard Time. This is so pretty. Alright, I'm gonna go to bed, sign off, and I might be on doing maybe Fallout or Chia during the day, possibly. Might do Life is Strange during the day. If so, like, just I would announce that on Twitter before I went live, or as I went live. Probably go live before, like, starting gameplay, just to let people, like, try and, I don't know, you know, get set up and whatever. But for now, bedtime. Thanks for hanging out. Good night.